What's going on, guys and gals? Stock Jock here. I just want to bring to your attention this GEVO play and why it ran crazy today. As you can kind of see, just kind of nothing going on, and all of a sudden today it just shot up out of nowhere. Went from 62 all the way to almost a buck. That's a gigantic move for a stock this size. And what it was is, you guessed it, Jason Bond and his group. This group can move stocks, and if you were part of the group, you were part of the newsletter, you could have gotten in this before this thing ran, and I'll just show you exactly how. He sends out a watch list every morning, and he also sends out alerts when he buys stuff and why he's buying it. And in this case, one of the moderators of his room, Bart, who is one of the best large to mid cap traders I've ever seen in my life, um, he pointed out the fact that GEVO had an event, a catalyst coming up, uh, basically a deal being signed. And when they realized that that catalyst is coming up pretty soon, they went long and they alerted the group. And that created momentum in the market. And they posted what they found, and other people also agreed with it that there's a major catalyst coming in the stock. Well, they got in right here at 62, and I'll put up on the screen the entries from the text I got. He sent it out in email too, but I think I already deleted the email. But this is the text that I got, and you'll see the email of the exit that he sent out. They got in right here, and you can kind of see this huge volume spike. Well, that sucker just ran and ran, and as in this spike right here, all the way to 96, this is where they sold at the very top, and it sold back off, and then right here, guess what this is? You guessed it. That was the group getting back in, and they're still holding for that position right there. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention. These are the kind of trades that you can get with this group. This is why I'm a member of this group. They can find some really good stuff. If you don't have enough money to be in the Millionaire roadmap, which not everyone does, it's like, I think it's $4,000 now for the year. What you get with that is the chat room. You get access to Jason Bond and Bart. Bart's an amazing day trader. He makes about $1,000 a day. So if you have the money for it, it's a great deal. But if you don't have the money for it, there's uh, the newsletter, which I'm part of. I pay for. You get the watch list every morning, plus alerts when Jason buys a swing trade, and you can go in if you want, or if you don't want to, you don't have to. But this one he knocked out of the park, as you can see here. Just absolutely crushed it. This is the 5-minute chart right up here, but again, getting in at 62 right in here, huge volume spike, made the stock pop, made the stock run almost to $1, and it probably would have gotten over $1 if they didn't sell. But they sold, and I mean, say you got in this just because you saw a volume spike, right? Like, you wouldn't have known why this thing took off, and you wouldn't know why it sold off, and you wouldn't know why it popped back up again. I think they got back in around 77, and it closed today at uh, after hours at 81, so they're up on it again. I mean, absolutely crushing it. So I'm going to leave the two links for that down in the description. I think the quarterly price right now on the newsletter is $399, which is a huge, it's ridiculously priced, to be honest. You get all these video lessons, which are great for new traders, plus you get a watch list every day on what to look for, why this is a good setup or why it's not a good setup if it's a short play or whatever. You get entries when Jason and the group go long. This is a couple thousand people also buying and selling when he buys and sells, so it can move markets. It's just a really good deal. And I've been a member for going on 4 years now. So I highly recommend them, especially to new traders. So if you're interested in that, the link for that is down in the description below. There's going to be two links. The first link is going to be for just the swing trading newsletter, which is going to give you the video lessons and um, uh, the 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 email and the text alerts in the email watch list, and then the Millionaire Roadmap, which is like $4 grand or $5 grand a year for the first year, and then I think it's $1,000 cheaper every year thereafter. That will also be in the link down below for those with bigger pockets. So if you have any questions on those, feel free to ask. My email is stockjocat@gmail.com. I know a bunch of you have emailed already, and I've emailed every one of those back. So again, if you have any questions, email me, and I'll be happy to help. And I will see you guys in the next video.